Manufacturers start discontinuing Gen3 M.2 SSDs as market transitions to newer standards. No more Gen3 M.2 SSDs are going to be shipped to the client businesses as the requirement for faster SSDs becomes the norm. Gen3 M.2 SSDs are coming to an end following the transition to Gen 4 and Gen 5 standards. The Gen3 M.2 SSD standard, which was released in 2010, is coming to a halt. This is at least going to be true for the server businesses, as the latest reports suggest that the SSD makers are no longer shipping these SSDs to their client partners. As reported by STH, their sources have informed the publication that the SSD manufacturers are discontinuing their Gen3 M.2 SSDs to the client side. This is also somewhat true for the mainstream PC market, but the client side is said to be the most affected. The 14-year-old standard will soon phase out as the manufacturers transition to faster standards like Gen 4 and Gen 5. The Gen 4 standard came out in 2017, increasing the SSD transfer speeds dramatically from 8 GT/s to 16 GT/s. In the last 7 years, many manufacturers have transitioned completely to making Gen 4 SSDs, as the motherboard makers have almost dropped equipping their boards with Gen 3.0 interfaces for the modern motherboards. Moreover, the Gen 5 interface is becoming more common on modern motherboards in both the mainstream PC market and the server side as well. The need for higher speed is particularly more on the latter, since companies have to provide incredibly high transfer speeds to their customers for faster performance. The Gen3 M.2 SSDs may soon disappear from the market completely, as we are hardly hearing about any manufacturer releasing PCIe SSDs. The only recent example is Clev, which has recently launched its crisp Gen3 C715 SSD, but we mostly find manufacturers revealing Gen 4.0 and Gen 5.0 SSDs these days. Motherboard makers have now fully transitioned to offering Gen 4 M.2 SSD ports from the very start, and offer up to Gen 5.0 speeds that can offer incredibly high sequential read-write speeds of up to 14.513 Gbps, such as Samsung PM91, which recently went into mass production phase. The latest VNAND technologies and advancements in storage solutions have offered client-side businesses much more reliable, efficient, and faster solutions than the Gen 3 could offer. And the Gen3 M.2 SSDs may be soon phased out completely for the mainstream PC market as well.